Well, you know that sound. It's Sunday morning. It is Sunday morning. To my surprise, it's a rainy Sunday morning. I don't think we've gotten the weather right in 2 weeks here in Detroit. But we haven't had the severe weather that spawned some 365 tornadoes in the last 4 weeks. So I can thank God for that, but it's always surprise weather. Good morning, Brother Frank Sparks. God bless you. Good morning, Elijah Moon. Good God morning. Good morning, Reverend Monica Ingram. Wonderful service on Friday night. Our Colonial Fellowship is in great hands. I do have the name of another minister I want to give you, so you can contact her and use it before you go back to Atlanta. If you go, maybe you see our winners are so light in this state. Good morning, great mother. Wonderful mother. Sister Haney. God bless you, Sister Haney. Have to set up a meeting with you about our graduates. God bless you. Cecile Giles. Bless you this morning. Bless you. God's child, Cecile Giles. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Sister Rosamond Johnson, so glad to have you on board. All the way from New York City. My. Y'all have had a lot of action. And who knows what's going to happen July 11th. God bless you. Bless you, Apple. Bless you. So glad to see you on board. Miss you when you're not here. My. Come on, Dorothy, one more time. Reverend Dorothy Wilson, residing in Dallas, Texas, born in Pensacola, Florida, raised from age 13 in Birmingham, Alabama, went to Frankfurt, Germany. I guess she was 21, stayed there for more than 34 years, pastored church there, founded a church. Wonderful life, wonderful life. Started the Philbo production, has produced 3 albums, 3 books. All right, my brother Philip, who is the field in Low Philbo. Low, which is Lorenzo, is gone away. Died at 53 years old with pancreatic cancer. He chose not to take treatment because the doctor said would just prolong it for 18 months, but there was no cure. So he chose to let it have his way, take the short route out, about 2 months. My sister Roberta, Rose, Dorothy, they went down and stayed with him, stuck by his side. Bless you, Sister Fatima Khan. Bless you. I need you, sing it, Dorothy. God will be with us on the third Sunday in October. We'll have a mighty, mighty, mighty time. A number of our friends are coming from Germany and other parts of the United States to join us. I hope that you'll make up your mind to be with us and support this concert. Bless you, Fatima. Bless you. We'll be counting on you for another great Women's Day on the second Sunday in October. Yes, I do. Sunday morning. Now you probably need to call and wake some people up. You probably need to call and wake some people up. That rain got them sleeping good. Call and wake them up. We're praying for Brother Earl Holmes. His father is very sick in this hour. And we want you to pray for Brother Earl Holmes. We're praying for Dolores Palmer, her husband George Palmer. He's very sick at this hour. I don't know if he's back to natural food yet. That's one thing that he wants real bad. But you pray for the both of them. Pray for the person who loved one is ill. Sometimes it's harder on one to know that they have a loved one who's had a life-changing situation. So pray for the Lord, pray for Earl and their sick loved ones. Pray for Sister Kate Boynton. She's transferred her husband over the last 6 months from one place to the other, trying to find the right solution. Pray for her. I know she loves him very much. And I know there's a great weight on her to try to be there with him 8 to 10 hours a day. We're praying for you, Kate. Pray for Dr. Shaw Perry Moore, great evangelist. We're part of a worldwide evangelist team called Good News. We're in 94 countries, not just in 94 stations, but in countries. And this third week in July, we have our annual meeting in Seoul, South Korea. And Sharon won't be able to go this time, so pray for her and our brothers who are all around her. Bless you, Sister Hopper. Glad to have you on board, and you will never thirst. You'll never thirst, Sister Hopper. Thank you. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Trina. God bless you. I've missed you 2 Sundays. I want to thank you. Thank you, Sister Dorothea, for carrying on the duties of our nurses. And I want you to seek out others to join in with you, as many others won't be able to participate, haven't been able to participate. And that goes for all of us. Bless you, preacher. Bless you. Not only are you a preacher, but you're a lover of souls. You love the children of God. Great preacher, how are you doing today? Congratulations on keeping the commandments. The Lord said, be fruitful and multiply. And I understand you've been doing just that. That you have a Another little Justin on the way. Well, God bless you. God bless you. Brother Justin will be preaching in our Men's Week. We have a great Men's Week planned before the second Sunday. We're going to have 3 nights of preaching. We're going to have a water witness day all that Saturday. After our preaching will be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then we're going to have that Saturday, hopefully 100 men on Linwood, making demons flee, drug pushers, making them flee, making drug addicts come forth to receive living water, as Dorothy is singing about. And we're going to give them a fish sandwich as long as we have fish. How good the Lord is. But Justin is one of the preachers for that week, and we look forward to it. How good the Lord is. God bless you, preacher daughter. God bless you. God bless you. Well, listen, we're going to move right along. I want to get this song in your spirit, but I want you to get ready for Sunday school. I want you to start calling people, telling them to get ready. You need this in your spirit. I want to pray for Brother Devin Williams. He'll be in the hospital this week. He needs your prayers. Sister Drina Williams, her father, who I certainly wanted him to live to July 2nd, I believe it is, where he would have made 100. But he got a new body. Got a brand new body, so he worn that body out. I remember the first time he went in the hospital explaining to the doctor about his mobility. The doctor said, Brother Williams, I'm not going to say you're old. I'm just going to say you're not 20. And the way you used to bowl and the way you used to walk, that won't be happening for a while. But it's happening now because he got his new body. God bless you, Trina. We're praying for you. We're praying for Brother Mario Hall and the whole Hall family. Had a young man graduating from college, but unfortunately on graduation day, he was in Johns Hopkins Hospital. I know what that must be. It must be a great weight on that father. Pray for the Hall family. Father, well, my Lord, some soldier from around the world. Father, forgive them. If you desire forgiveness, you must be a forgiver. You cannot get forgiveness without being a forgiver. Now I know you've been hurt by your sister, by your brother, different loved ones. But listen, you got to find a way to forgive them. And I know the people who hurt you are people you love because that's who hurt you. But you got to forgive them. You got to forgive them. If you want the forgiveness of God, and you will not be free until you are forgiven. When you are mad with somebody, upset with somebody, it makes you their slave. They'll be at home sleep, you'll be up worried about, tossing and turning about what happened between you. So be a forgiver. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. I am a forgiver. Just keep telling yourself that. Jesus said in the Our Father prayer, pray, forgive us our debt as we forgive those who debt against us. God bless you, Sister Jean. God bless you. Well, imagine him on the cross, nails in his feet, nails in his hands, the weight of his body ripping through those nails. My God, he's been pulled down by the weight of his body with nails in his hand, and it's cutting through his hand. Same for his feet, excruciating pain. But here he is thinking, Father, forgive them. You fell out with somebody so long ago you don't even know what you're mad with them about. But find a way to forgive them. It'll free you. God bless you, Sister Pam Jackson. God bless you, Sister Monica. Great preacher. God bless you. God bless you, Sister Hopper. Well, call somebody, tell them it's time to be in Sunday school. Sunday school is not a part of church, it is church. Jesus told us to make disciples, to teach them to observe all things, whatsoever he told us. I'm asking you to make sure that you are in Sunday school. Nothing more important than a systematic study of the Word of God. If you're not trying to be his disciple, being a church member means nothing. A lot of us have lost our way to Christ by making our way in church. We've worked so hard in church to make a name for ourselves that we've forgotten about Christ. Well, being the best known person in church may be good for you, especially if you use your influence the right way. A lot of times people who gain influence in the congregation use it in the wrong way. They use it to try to build their own following and put pressure on the man of God to hear what they say because they can raise the money. You know, I've had people over these 57 years in 7 churches of pastoring to just threaten, well, Reverend, if we don't do it like that, I ain't gonna raise no money. I said, well, keep it. God can do without it. And that's hard for a pastor because you want to make physical progress. You want to keep the church looking good or build a new church because people love a pastor that works on physically dead things instead of living souls. You want to be a popular pastor, lead the congregation in a great beautification project. People love it. People love it. People love it. They will come and they will give to those beautification projects, and when they won't give to evangelism and revival, stuff like this, I've had people really, really get mad in my 57 years about what we paid an evangelist. But when it came down to getting somebody to do something to the church, they wanted the best. They wanted the best. And, you got to remember, I'm 73 years old, so our thinking has not always been clear to people. I've had people to get mad and say, Reverend, don't get one of us to do that. You got to get a white man to do that. We're spending too much money to be letting one of us do it. My God, have mercy. And I would ask them, how do you motivate your children to try to be anything, since it's your belief that there's just so many things above us? My goodness. But people like building beautification and stuff like that, but they don't like working the streets to save souls, or having revivals and bringing in guests who are going to draw people that we obviously can't draw, since we're there every Sunday and they haven't come. If you're interested in saving souls, you want to keep on till you get somebody that's going to come here. But listen, you need to be in Sunday school, because our job is making disciples. Keep that in mind, that if you're going to be a disciple, you have to be in a systematic study of the Word of God. We haven't been able to get back to where we were pre-pandemic. We had 2 Monday night Bible classes, then the Wednesday night, then Sunday school. Right now we're just having the Sunday school and Friday night koinonia, but we're working on it, and we're going to get back. How good the Lord is. Listen, I want you to come to 8530 Linwood, known as C.L. Franklin Boulevard. If you will meet me there at 9 o'clock, we're going to have a Sunday school lesson for the new quarter. And at 10 o'clock, we're going to have a formal communion service. I will serve the diakonos and explain the reason for the communion and the symbol of the Last Supper. And I'll be preaching. Today. Who does that preacher think he is anyhow? Who does that preacher think he is anyhow? And I'm going to give you some things that will probably surprise you, because Dr. Johnson, when I tell people not to call me Reverend, I've had people get mad with me or to just be so upset that they can't call me Reverend. Well, that's the orders of Jesus Christ. He said, let no man call you Reverend. Because all they're trying to do, Ryan, is place their religion on you. They want you to carry the burden of being religious in their behalf. And since you're the one got the standard and they have no standard, they can just do what they want to do. Then they can come to you and get all cleared up. And of course, they can always use it against you. They hold you up as Reverend, and then you be what God sent you as. The Bible said there was a man sent from God, not an angel, not a master, not a rabbi. No, there was a man sent from God whose name was John. The pastor is not something between God and an angel. He's a man like all other men, a little lower than the angels, but loved by God, endowed by God. He has divine authorization. He has a special occupation, but he has human limitations. And you shouldn't try to set him up. Yeah. You shouldn't try to set him up. You shouldn't. Who does he think he is? Well, he's one with divine authority. You're at the church because you elected. You chose to be there. But the Bible says God sent the pastor. I feel sent to New Bethel. And God knows that's your only salvation sometimes is believing that God sent you there. And I know every pastor I've had, I know God sent me. The whole time, all the other experiences were to prepare me for New Bethel. But he had to shape me and mold me and get me ready for the journey through the other experiences and situations. But I know I was sent. I didn't know nobody there. Nobody there knew me. God just worked it out like he did all the other places. I tell you, I never had a church that I candidated for. No, I've candidated for churches. I would like to have been the pastor of Mount Olive in Cleveland, Ohio, where Otis Moss Jr. Got the church. The committee came to Birmingham, looked me over. I've been running revivals in Cleveland, but I didn't get it. Same thing with Mount Olive in Mobile, Alabama. I think it's Mount Olive number 2. There's 2 of them for 15 years. Either I did the revival or my daddy did the revival. And I just knew it was my church, but that was not where God was sending me because I wasn't born to be there. And I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to let you go. Your pastor was born to be where he is. He was born before I placed you in your mother's womb. I ordained you for this mission. Yeah, well, just like you see in this new Hudson building downtown, it was supposed to be 150 stories. I think they cut it down to 80 or something, but they wanted it to be the tallest building in the entire region, but it just couldn't happen. So now they're talking about tearing down the Renaissance, so it won't have any competition. But now those plans, they didn't come to work overnight. Didn't happen overnight. Long before they started that structure, they had gathered all the necessary means to make it sensible, that it would have a great chance of working and not failing. They're not building it hoping somebody come there and rent space. No, they knew General Motors was coming when they started building it. So listen, we have to know that God does not work ad hoc. Just throw something together. No, he planned for your pastor to be your pastor, and you need to hear him. The Bible calls him a prophet more than 454 times. That's somebody speaking for God. And if you ever start believing your pastor speaking for God, your whole relationship is going to change. Your whole life is going to change. Everything about church is going to change for you. Then it calls him the priest. 846 times, meaning he's in charge of the worship. So you won't never get mad with him no more. Somebody, he ain't let my daughter do the welcome. He ain't let my brother sing his song. No, he don't supposed to be letting. He's supposed to be ordering. He's in charge. He's supposed to be ordering. I know that's hard with Black people because we haven't been in charge of a whole lot. And then to go to church and have somebody in charge of us. We want to just think, I'm at church and ain't nobody in charge. My God. All right, well, I see some people dropping off fast. This ain't the kind of talk you came on. All right, maybe you want to hear this. Maybe you want to hear this. Go ahead, get ready for Sunday school now. Get ready for Sunday school. How good the Lord is. You're welcome to join us Tuesday at 10 o'clock at the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock, Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. I'll be bringing the sermon for the Detroit Pastors and Facility Conference. I would like for you to join me. I would like for as many of our members to be there as possible. If you're not working, I'm looking for you to be there. That's Tuesday at 10 o'clock. It's a great honor. They've extended it to me. I want to show my appreciation. God bless you now. Go through.